Dear finance professionals and students, welcome to podcast of Fca Deepak Rao, a practicing chartered accountant. Daily news and updates for 11th July 2025. Following SEBI's allegations of market manipulation against Jane Street, the Income Tax Department is considering a probe into potential violations. The investigation will focus on General Anti-Avoidance Rules or GAAR and permanent establishment norms, examining the firm's structure involving Indian and offshore entities. Authorities suspect profits booked in Singapore may be reattributed to India, leading to significant tax implications. Ferrero, the company behind Nutella and Butterfinger, is set to acquire WK Kellogg, the cereal company, in a deal worth $3.1 billion. Ferrero Group will pay $23 per share for Kellogg, encompassing the production, promotion and distribution of breakfast cereals like Fruit Loops and Rice Krispies across the US, Canada and the Caribbean. The Ministry of Corporate Affairs has introduced a key amendment to the company's Corporate Social Responsibility Policy Rules 2014 through the company's Corporate Social Responsibility Policy Amendment Rules 2025. Effective from July 14, 2025, Form CSR-1, which was earlier filed in PDF format, will now be available as a web-based form on the MCA 21 portal. This move aligns with the government's broader objective to digitize compliance procedures and enhance ease of doing business. The Ministry of Corporate Affairs has introduced a key amendment to the company's Corporate Social Responsibility Policy Rules 2014 through the company's Corporate Social Responsibility Policy Amendment Rules 2025. Effective from July 14, 2025, Form CSR-1, which was earlier filed in PDF format, will now be available as a web-based form on the MCA 21 portal. This move aligns with the government's broader objective to digitize compliance procedures and enhance ease of doing business. Bengaluru headquartered Manipal Hospital's valuation has jumped by at least $1 billion after the acquisition of Sahyadri Hospitals, reaching around $13 billion. This marks more than a threefold increase from the $3 billion valuation reported in 2021. India's quick commerce sector is experiencing explosive growth, with the market estimated to have reached around Rs 64,000 crore in financial 25. It is projected to triple to nearly Rs 2 lakh crore by financial year 28. The sector has grown at a compound annual growth rate of 142% between financial year 22 and financial year 25. The growth was driven by evolving consumer preferences and hyperlocal infrastructure expansion. While growth is expected to moderate, the market will maintain robust double-digit expansion in the coming years, supported by rising adoption in Tier 2 and enhanced delivery networks. The government plans to move oversight of the National Health Claims Exchange or NHCX, a digital platform for processing health insurance claims, to the Finance Ministry from the Health Ministry to curb excessive charging by hospitals from insured patients, leading to a rise in annual health insurance premiums. The NHCX will be housed under the Department of Financial Services and will be regulated by the Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority. This podcast is sponsored by Sound of CA. We share because we care. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind.